Now, mastering a trend can make all the difference in the world between your perfect entry and a stop loss being hit. So let's go ahead and deep dive into how to master trends, what to look for, how to draw your trend line correctly, and where to enter. Let's dive into it.
Yeah, I know I got problems, and I don't know where to go. I don't want to put the blame on you.
How is a downtrend formed? You may look from left to right and notice that, yes, price is trending downward. But let's talk about the ingredients of a downtrend. A downtrend consists of lower highs and lower lows. Let me explain. To the left top corner, where that circle is, that's our high, because that's the highest where price has been at that point. It drops down. This is our low. Now, this part here, the third circle, is our lower high. Now, it's called a lower high because it's lower than that high. Okay, so we're connecting the dots from our highs and we're connecting the dots from our lows. So that's a lower high because it's lower than the previous high. This is a lower low. It's called a lower low because it's lower than this previous low, and so on and so forth. That's the ingredients of a downtrend. Remember, lower highs, lower lows. And we continue that pattern. Lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower low, lower high, lower low, and lower high, so on and so forth, okay? Those are the ingredients of a downtrend. Now, I want you to catch something here. The ingredients for any trend is that the impulse moves are stronger and are more frequent. Let me show you what I mean. Here is an impulse move. Now, it's impulsive because it's more frequent and it's harder than the other direction. So it's more harder because it's a downtrend. Look at this one here. It's a lot stronger. There's more candles going to the downside. There's more red candles than there are white candles. There's more red candles than there are white candles. So on and so forth. And it's more stronger and more frequent than the opposite end. Now look at this here. The pullbacks are minimal. What is a pullback? The pullback is when it goes the opposite direction. It goes up. So we have white candles that are pushing it up, but you know what? It doesn't go as high as the highest high. Look at this pullback here. They're minimal. This pullback, it's minimal than the initial impulsive move. This is very minimal here. Very minimal. So that's the ingredients of a downtrend. You're going to have minimal pullbacks, and then the push to the downside are going to be more stronger and more frequent. Now let's look at an uptrend. We have higher highs and higher lows. This is what I mean. Here's our low. Here's our high. Here is our higher low. Now it's our higher low because it's higher than the previous low. Here's our higher high because it's higher than the previous high. Our higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. That's the ingredients of an uptrend, okay? So the ingredients for any trend is that the impulsive moves are stronger and more frequent, just like the other one. And our pullbacks are minimal. Here's an example. Our impulse moves are stronger, very hard push to the upside. And look at our pullbacks. Very minimal, very minimal. And it makes absolute sense, right? You're going to have a stronger push upward in an uptrend than you will in a downtrend. So let's look at this here. I'm going to show you a particular strategy where to enter at. So let's say we have a strong push, impulsive push to the upside. We have a pullback. Look at this here. I can draw a straight line where it's at, okay? Where price is at. Look at these two circles here. That pullback went to the same place as the original high. Okay, so that high went straight to the same price to where that lower low is, a straight line. And then we have an impulsive move, a pullback. And where did it pull back to? The same place. It's called a retest because it's retesting the same price or the same area. All right, guys, so that's it for trend lines and mastering your entries. We talked a little bit about break and retest. And guys, I really suggest that you look for trend lines on the higher time frame, starting with either the weekly or the daily. It'll give you the true trend. Oftentimes we notice that people would start on the lower time frames. Those aren't the true trends. We want to make sure that we're looking at the true trends that the banks and institutions are looking at as well. Again, make sure you draw your trend lines correctly. look for your levels, draw your levels from that point on, and then trade with the trend. If you follow those steps, you should be a profitable trader along with the solid risk management strategy. Guys, don't forget to share this video because I know that there are many people like you who need to watch something like this. Also like and subscribe if you haven't already. Comment and let me know how we're doing. Again, we really appreciate you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.